Javed, and you've been traveling to the state of Uttar Pradesh a lot, is very dramatic because so far conventional wisdom has been that the Samajwadi Party could end up between 140 to 150 seats. Sanjay Kumar is now projecting that this could be close to 200. That's a massive gain for Akhilesh Yadav.
Well, absolutely, and if that is true, if that indeed is true, then it means that the roles have been reversed. Just as the anti-Yadav factor was very strong in 2009, based on my travels and my interaction with people, I believe the Dalit Act, the Harijan Act has boomeranged. A lot of people feel extremely upset, and the Brahmins who voted in large numbers for the BSP in the previous election, they seem to be particularly dissatisfied with this, particularly disturbed about this, and they've drifted away. And again, if these figures are true, then everybody, the roles have been reversed. Everybody then, not just the Brahmins, but not just the Yadavs and Muslims, it was the Brahmins, the Thakurs, and as Sanjay Kumarji was saying, that even the Dalits have now drifted to Mayawati. So that whole role has been reversed, and he's got, and if everybody is voting for him, then I wouldn't be surprised if he gets past.
Because then what it would seem from these figures, Sanjeev, is the fact that the voters in Uttar Pradesh thought that there was no other viable alternative apart from the Samajwadi Party. They wanted to move out the BSP and they were unhappy with the BSP. Therefore, the vote drifted towards the Samajwadi Party, and in that regard, the role of Akhilesh Yadav is critical because the SP was so far perceived as being this party of gundas and hooligans. He's played a big role in giving the SP a modern face.
See, Akhilesh Yadav is perhaps the man of the match. Even if these figures are up by a little bit, everybody is assuming that SP is number one. Now, whether that number one is 150 or 200 plus like we think, but SP as Akhilesh is clearly the man of this tournament because he represented the best of both the worlds, tradition with continuity, or modernity with continuity, because he presented a young, educated, youthful, Western educated, bringing in new things, speaking up against Gunda Raj. The euphemism of that became somehow DP Yadav, and everything which was wrong, what people didn't like about Mulayam Singh. Plus, he had all the benefits of Mulayam Singh. The Yadav vote, the traditional rustic rural belt, the traditional support base, the Muslim vote. So he kind of meant a lot of things to a lot of people in a strange way. Well, if these numbers projections are absolutely true, and one would like to believe that it is, then clearly what has happened is that the anti-Yadav, like Professor Dipankar was saying, the anti-SP mood has turned into an anti-BSP mood. So the big lessons are, the national parties are making no headway. The battle remained between the two strong regional parties, and I think both parties, when 2007 Samajwadis lost, they retained their Yadav vote. This time when BSP is losing, I am sure they are perhaps retaining the Dalit vote. It is the plus factor. The Dalit plus who voted for Mayawati last time, I think for all kind of reasons, least of which is not that, just the forward caste got tired of having a kind of a Dalit chief minister. They decided, okay, we'll not have that anymore, plus other things. So they have, I think this election is also a bit of the revenge of the upper castes, that they wanted to play a politically assertive role in these elections. So they have decided that we'll have nothing more with BSP. So if it is SP, fine.
But they haven't gone to the BJP or the Congress, which is what these parties were expecting.
They are not winning.